like I live in this beat. And I'm undisputed. So undisputed. Yeah. But I'm still matching the motion it has. Shoulder rolling, find an opening and let him go like I'm holding the soul in my hands. Nothing in my way will make me be afraid. And I can feel it in my bones. Yeah, I can feel it in my soul. Yeah, I can feel it, no letting go. And I can feel it, it's getting close. I said I can't stand by anymore. Looking in from the outside, I know I can hold the phone. They can't keep my hands tied. I need strength to carry on without me pushing through. Oh, no one can save me from myself. I need force, breaking down the walls by force, keeping my head above the water, screaming till I lose my voice. Breaking down the walls by force, keeping my head above the water, screaming till I lose my voice. Yeah.
You go live and you go to mobile gaming. Mobile gaming is just going to allow you to show what's on your screen already, right? You're going to go live and it's going to tell you start recording. Asking TikTok, yes. And then it's going to give you a countdown.
Pound for pound, 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 pound for pound. Victory all in my eyes, enemies only can see my demise. Envision my downfall, it's not in my view. I only look up, I will not be subdued. Can never submit, position is grip. The mission persists like it's built out of bricks. In the gym I commit, knocking shit out of shit. Hit equipment till I lose the feel in my fists. Precision my gift, decisions are swift. home in the ring. It's like I live in this beat, and I'm undisputed. So undisputed. Yeah. Pound for pound, 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 pound for pound. What feel like the night of the fight? Feels like the fight of my life. Lighting my fire, can't even remember which finger is injured or what tired is like. Trained through the pain, flipping them tires. Barbells was lifting them skyward and higher. I ran through the rain, work till I'm drained. Put on headphones and do it all over again. Chains clang from hitting the bag. Throwing them fast, trying to fold it in half. Footwork rehearsed till I float in the flash. Searching for weakness, immersed in my defense. Please, don't be too slow with the pads. But I'm still matching the motion it has. Shoulder rolling, find an opening and let them go like I'm holding the soul in my hands. Set it free, set it free, set it free. Flow like a butterfly, sting like a pound for pound, 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 pound. Do it for my mama, do it for my father. Family affair, my whole family in here. I do it for the block, do it for the soldiers, do it for the sport, do it for the coach. I'm undisputed, yeah, I'm undisputed. Do it for my father.
That shit's so wrong. Bruh, take your ass to sleep, bro.
They could have picked any venue in the world, but they chose this one for a reason. What an atmosphere. This is the Lighthouse Theater. I'm Todd Grisher, and watching this live with me is Johnny Now. Sugar Ray Leonard. He, of course, won world titles in 5 different weight classes, including the undisputed welterweight title, his hometown. Sugar Ray Leonard, one of the greatest all-time, won world titles in 5 weight classes, and he fights out of Wilmington, North Carolina. And now it's time for the official introductions, and for that, we go to the Hall of Famer, Jimmy Lennon Jr.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner, from Palmer Park, Maryland, a legend of the sport, the 5-division champion of the world, Sugar Ray Leonard.
One of the hottest tickets around. Standing room only for this, our main event.
When you come across them there, really believe they're going to win, that's when they have you.
What a great venue, and what a great matchup. Cannot wait for this one. And there's the bell for one.
Rock,
Just have to hurt. It's all offense, all the time. These punches coming from every angle. They're both going for the KO. It's so obvious. Absolutely right on top of you in this very special environment here.
So a fight to win you two chances, I think this is the closest thing to fighting in the gym. Because the people are close. You can hear people talking ringside. You can hear people cheering, saying how good you are, saying how bad you are. You can hear the pressure, the expectation.
For those who thought this would be a mismatch, you are sorely wrong.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like the match made it happen.
Sugar Ray is rocked. is over, at least for now.
Defense is everything because they got shot once, they know they get caught again. So for now, just play good defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
There's that counter shot. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Pretty dominant round there. Let's see how they respond here in the next round.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight because if...
And there's the bell for round two. They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Throw out a lazy jab in this fight, you'll get knocked out. This fighter focuses on those long, straight punches, staying on the outside, and winning round after round.
It's a flat for the fight. If you're going to dance right there in front, you've got to cut them off, cut the ring off, make the ring small, put them on the back foot, put them under pressure.
That he doesn't run out of gas. This has been a very competitive round. Did you see that? Sugar Ray's in trouble. Looks like they've shaken it off.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell them when they go back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
Nice counter shot. Counter punch right up the middle. Trying to land that jab. A perfect counter shot. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. What would you tell this guy? He's got to do something different.
You know what? I've been in fights like that. When you think you...
Let's get it started in round three. That corner has got to find a way to get some momentum behind their fighter.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you. And that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Straight right just misses. You'd like to see more jabs. Neither one of these fighters want to see the judges' scorecards. Nice counter. Who's willing to go where the other fighter won't? Do you believe what we're seeing? And he misses with that jab. Oh, Leonard just got rocked. The game plan does not seem...
We're switching up.
Back at it in round 4. Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Don't let this fighter's speed fool you. There's some method to the madness. These are precision shots, and they're coming at lightning speed.
What you've got to do, Toddy, is anticipation. You've got to wait. You just got to throw caution to the wind and just hope. You're never going to know where the shots are coming from. You just got to put in a guess.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Big hook thrown, but it doesn't connect. How about that technique on that headshot? Let's see it again and appreciate it more.
I've got to see that again.
Feet, but is this the beginning of the end?
Got to look at his corner, look for the instructions. They're telling him to calm down, make the most of the count, get up, breathe, and move. Get behind the referee, save yourself a bit of time. You just need to make your way back to the corner, somehow get to the end of the round.
So final 10 seconds of the round, and he is looking really sharp. This is a very important break. Here we go in round 5. Who's going to land the first big shot? Last round was a disaster. What can they do here to turn this around?
2 knockdowns, and you're coming back from that. That's near on impossible because your head must be all over the place. Your legs would feel like jelly. What can they tell you in the corner? All they can do is wake you up. They can't even go into game plan.
Punch caught him clean. What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
Look back in the history books. Some of the best fighters in the world were the middleweights. Yes, the glamour division is the heavyweights, we know. But I'm telling you now, you look right there. These guys are on it. Fast, sharp, powerful. But it hurts, and you can imagine that being you. They're the size of an average man.
Beautiful counter shot. Back and forth they go. Neither fighter willing to back down.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you. And so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
He threw a punch and just got countered. There's a scoring blow. Straight right just misses. And he scores with the counter. They are not going to let this one go to the judges. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Well, there was no... There's the bell to start round 6. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
You hear people talk about a boxer's chin. Do they have a good chin? Do they have a glass jaw? Those are questions that are being answered here tonight.
Don't get trigger happy, because all of a sudden you're going to be gassing yourself out trying to get that shot, and that's when they catch you.
Do you believe this? No rest for the weary. Big shots from both these fighters. Got to be careful, though.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Talk about punches and bunches. That's the mantra for this fighter with that exceptional hand speed.
You've got to ruffle their feathers, Todd. You cannot let them get comfortable, drag them, get them complaining to the referee, because once somebody with excellent foot speed and excellent power gets into the rhythm, the fight is...
Oh, hold on a second, Johnny. Sugar Ray Leonard dazed. Good job trying to back out of trouble.
What recovery skills they are.
A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. And Sugar is in trouble. As bad as boxing judging can be. Here comes round 7. Well, Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
Beautiful counterpunch. Look at the hand speed and footwork between these two elite-level middleweights. They block the jab. And he wasn't ready for that counterpunch. Might want to think of holding on here for a minute. There's been a significant aggression difference in this fight, Johnny. What do you see?
Todd, look back in history. Sugar Ray Leonard against Roberto Duran. The first fight, Sugar Ray Leonard tried to fight, stand there toe-to-toe with him. The second fight, he thought, this guy's aggressive. He's nasty. He'll do everything to get the win. I've got to box him. I've got to frustrate him. I've got to humiliate him and show him how good a boxer I am. That's the only way you beat an aggressive fighter. Show him your boxing skills. Step out of the way. Don't fight fire with fire. Use brain over brawn.
Both men step back for just a moment. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. After what we saw in that last round.
That's his round.
And there's the bell for round 8. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
Someone tell these two that they can be defensive for a minute if they want to. This fighter has been extremely aggressive so far, Johnny, but how do they keep it up over the distance of this fight?
Sometimes when you have a fight, the best way to beat a fight is not give them what they want, because they want to get you there. They want you to stand there toe-to-toe with them and have a tell. That's what they do in the gym every single day of the week. What you've got to do is you've got to frustrate them as they set their shots. Get out of the way, and they'll get so angry, so frustrated because they can't work.
Is he going to punch himself out, though? win. And as we see it again in slow motion, there's no doubt. That body punch right. It happened. You saw it here live. A knockout win.
The sweetest thing, yeah. I live all the joy you bring, yeah. But I'm coming back, knocking down the door. I'm coming back. Are you ready? Are you ready for more? Are you ready for more?
I way back. 24, 10 counts. It's 24. Go grab the ball. Nah, that's crazy. God, Mama Chico.
Who could forget what happened here, May 18th, 2024? Tyson Fury versus Alexander Usyk for the undisputed heavyweight title. Alongside me, Johnny Nelson.
You tried to give me the stiff, my friend. There was no way I was going to miss this.
There can only be one, Lomachenko, Ukraine's finest. He's a former world champion in multiple weight classes.
This bout,
Not too many seats to be had in this arena as the hype continues to build for this showdown.
Listen, when you put people who want to fight two fighters that really dislike each other, you can get more than a fight.
So capacity crowd here for this one. We've been waiting a long time for this matchup. Here we go. What a fight we expect this one to be. Both of these athletes primed and ready. The straight right just misses. That one will count. There's not a seat to be had in this arena, Johnny. It's got that big fight feel, doesn't it?
You have some fighters that are big show, big arena fighters, and they bask in this, they love this, they are born for this. You have other fighters where this would be like the rabbit in the headlights.
The courage on display here is incredible. And he scores with the counter. I can't believe we're only halfway through the round.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Tried to score with that hook, but missed. Insane action. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Right hook catching air. competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Loma.
I'm out of six, man. Watch this.
He is in big trouble here. He may have been saved by the
That's just the first round. I gotta get him in the field for how he playing. So to really kill him.
And there's the bell to start round 2. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
This fighter focuses on those long, straight punches, staying on the outside, and winning round after round.
Todd, this is what it's all about. Hit and don't get hit. Jab, move, pop, slip. Use your footwork. Drive your opponent crazy.
The straight right just misses. Swing and a miss with that hook. A very competitive round here so far.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
He threw a punch and just got countered. When you watch lightweights, you expect high-level footwork and hand speed, and that's what we're getting here this afternoon. When you're fighting a counterpuncher, you want to bait them in to throw first. Make them think you're going to throw a punch so that they exchange.
Todd, I understand what you're saying, but you've got to be honest. You've got to be on it. You've got to be a pro. You've got to think right. Concentrate.
You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Talk about Loma in that last round. Well, we're entering death. Here we go in round 3. Who's going to land the first big shot? So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Find a home with that jab. Caution being thrown to the wind. Nice counter shot. Throwing a hook, but nice defense there. Two are the perfect dance partners.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Beautiful counter punch. Caught him. A perfect counter lands.
Yo, I'm talking about, bro. And he was lagging a little bit, though. Still knocked that boy to the canvas. That's definitely a 10-8 round. 10-8. Let me see that.
Here's the build around
Come on now.
See if they can shake
All
out
right.
the cobwebs after a
Let's
disastrous
get
last
this.
round.
Let's get this
Two
over with.
knockdowns in that last round. There'll be sheer panic in that corner. What do? Do they throw the towel in? Do they let him come back out again? Because they know their fighter is like a lamb to the slaughter.
Someone tell these two that they can be defensive for a minute if they want to. He threw the hook, didn't land. We both know who the bigger power puncher is. There's a significant power difference. How would you handle that?
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you, it's done. That's where the confidence comes from.
Got out of the way of that right hook. No rest for the weary. He misses with that straight left. Misses with the straight left. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Talk about Loma in that last round. He is down big time on the... Time for the 5th round. Let's see how they bounce back here in this round.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Good counter punch. You know, with lightweights, these guys are going to be lightning quick.
Work the body, frustrate them, take the mind off the chin, take the mind off protecting everything around that. Work the body, use tactics. Sometimes it's so hard to actually outbox a fight and beat them on points.
He misses with that jab. Through the straight left, but it won't score. Well, Johnny, you know, in the lightweight division, they've got fast hands, so get ready to see some lightning.
How do you deal with an aggressive fighter? What you do is you fight fire with fire. You either give it them back because that's where they're comfortable, or you play calm, play cool.
Right up the middle. The only fear you have with this fighter is, has he punched himself out? That counter punch caught him clean. Well done with it. Let's watch that again in replay from a different angle.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the gods.
1, 2, 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're out.
Goodbye. Goodbye.
So time to go celebrate after a knockout.
I was, yo, 10 through 10,000 jobs.
I'm here. I've arrived. Try that again. It will happen all.
You ain't even sitting around, bro. Come on, man. I'm always going to have over 50 jobs, bro. For sure. Over 100 jobs. Matter of fact. Let's see. I'm trying to see what point I'm going to go to. 25 points. It's a silver 2. One more win, they gonna make me go against some hard ass niggas. Just before I do that, I'm gonna stop the stream on TikTok. Oh, okay. There we go.
And we are fighting in Atlantis. How about this crazy venue? Alongside me, former world champion Johnny Nelson.
It's going to be unbelievable. The fans, everybody around the world, the fighters. This is just one of those things.
Time for our tale to tape. Terrence Bud Crawford. And they'll be facing Roy Jones Jr. Pensacola's finest, one of the great young champions in boxing today. He's 24 years old, 5'11" inches tall, with a reach of 74.
Nobody knows who's going to win. You can have it.
Terrence Bud Crawford, one of the pound-for-pound best in the world, fighting out of Nebraska, USA, one of the greatest of all time. Here is Roy Jones Jr. from Pensacola, Florida. That's the area I grew up in, and I've known about this guy for a long time. And now the boxing world is learning all about him too.
They have waited for this fight for so long, John. This is ridiculous.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from Omaha, Nebraska, here is an acclaimed 3-division champion of the world, Terrence Bud Crawford. Fighting out of the blue corner, introducing the newly crowned champion, holding a record of 22 wins, no losses, 20 big wins coming by way of knockout. Here is the young, undefeated, and newly crowned IBF middleweight champion of the world, known as Captain Hook. Introducing Roy Jones Jr.
What a pleasure to be in this unique environment. Every seat has been taken for tonight's match.
I'm so excited. The anticipation is second to none. Let's get it on.
No doubt about it. High hopes for this battle between these two athletes. By the way, the neck percentages have to be off the charts. To be careful for that receipt, it's always coming. Good counter punching. This is some of the best action I've seen in any round, anywhere this year. sustained battle. So much pre-match drama before this showdown. Who could forget what we saw yesterday at the weigh-in? These two boxers are finally ready to get it on.
Can you imagine him walking into this town, walking into a ring with such noise, people chanting your name? You can't even hear the cornerman whispering in your ear. I've been in situations like that where it can be terrorizing if you haven't got your wits about you.
Tough to be a judge in this fight, as both fighters have had their big moments.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
They exchange punches. He threw a punch and just got down. The jab doesn't quite connect. And so far, the offense has been better than the defense. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. Well, it's no secret who has the advantage after that last round. Let's see what they have. On to the second round. Well, there's no doubt who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
My match is, if it's not gold for life changing. An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
No rest for the weary. For that receipt, it's always coming. When you're fighting a counterpuncher, the feint can be such a good weapon. Pretend you're going to punch, make the counterpuncher throw a punch, and then you counter them.
Counterpunch is my favorite kind of fighter. A good counterpuncher gets people that make a show of that sport.
There's a kick shot. Nice counterpunch right up the middle. These two are the perfect dance partners.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than equal.
And that jab just missed with the left hand. Those counterpunches have to hurt. What skill being displayed here between these two middleweights? Misses that jab. Perfect counter shot. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Crawford in the last round. I promise you, all three judges here are going to give that round to you know who. There's the bell for round three. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
My motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
He scores with the counter. Good counter punch. One punch could change everything in this battle. So much for boxing. This is a fist fight. They threw the hook. It didn't work. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. shot, they get countered. A perfect counter lands. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. I don't think it's going to be a boxing match. This is going to be a fight. This round's still over the ground with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Crawford in the last round. You know, they've got that advantage so far, but how does this match get turned around? Back at it, round 4. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because one happens down.
How nervous would you get when you know you're facing a big puncher like this that can seriously hurt you?
The middleweights are the best you can ever come across. Obviously, the flyweight is heavyweight. The middleweight, it's the size of the average man or woman, but you get in there. And you're letting the shots go. You've got power, you've got speed, you've got pace. You can stand, you can dance, you can do everything. We can look back in history. You know the amazing fights were a middleweight. Oh, they're ridiculous. That is what writes our history book.
Fighters landing in these exchanges, judges going to have a tough job.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Misses with the jab. Can you believe it? Roy Jones Jr. is on the back foot now.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. Tell them what's the corner. How are they going to get through this?
You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Crawford in the last round. There's the bell to start round 5. So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
This is one of those situations. Just being happy to get out there again. Be smart, be sharp. Don't lift him, don't get sucked in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up, just until your head clears again. And your legs come back again. Because if you do, he's going to pop off.
Nice counter shot. Let's see if they come to bloody. What do you think of what we've seen so far? Oh my word, down goes RJJ! And look at that shot to the head, and there's no way you were going to stand up to that one.
Where did that come from?
1, 2, 3.
They're back up now, but they've got to be cautious. Cannot afford to trade back now, can they, Johnny?
Arm down, make the most of the count. Get up, breathe, and move. If you have a referee, save yourself a bit of time. You just need to make your way back to the corner. Somehow, get to the end of the round.
Halfway through the round, I think he knows he's got a lot of work to do.
Start well. You know what, the corner and then stand and turn the job. Get through the round, regroup, freshen up, boom. Different tactics.
Roy Jones Jr. in trouble. Didn't wait long to get back in and engage.
Defense is everything because they got shot.
Not the best of rounds with 10 seconds to go. Lucky that hooked at the score. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more.
He had that.
That impact was incredible. Let's take another look.
A shot from the
Edward.
middle took him out.
Probably didn't bring that shit this first time.
So back into the fray again, but how much do they have left?
Somebody can small block here. They can small block. They've got to be smart. Get in there. Then boom, back in the same spot again. It happened once. You got away with it. You can do it again.
He's going to go with more footwork now. What do you think of that strategy? I need to turn this around halfway through.
It's that forever hook. One of the fighter, if you're on the field, he can be behind on points until the last 10 seconds. But he's fighting like he's going to put it back. That's the kind of hook we need to see.
This fighter is determined that they can walk through any punches that their opponent throws, and that's a very confident spot to be in.
Middleweights always gives us a class. If you've got two class middleweight fighters, you are in for action.
And he dropped him. The perfect sniper shot. Let's watch it again one more time.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from?
You feel it right now.
Let's talk about Crawford in the last round. The corner hasn't thrown in the towel yet, so I guess he's coming out. Here comes round 7. You've got to be feeling confident now after what happened last round.
Two knockdowns in that last round have been sheer panic in that corner. What do they do? Do they throw the towel in? Do they let him come again? Because they know their fighter. It's like a run to the slaughter.
Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Beautiful counter shot. One moment changes everything, especially in this division. Nice counter. Don't even take some deep breaths now. Still fighting hard. Catch and shoot. You're a power puncher. You're not as concerned with how many punches you throw. It's about how many you land and how hard they are.
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you, it's done. That's where the confidence comes from.
That uppercut doesn't land. Got out of the way of that right hook. Both men step back for just a moment. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Jones Jr., believe it or not, may want to take a knee here. Let's talk about Crawford in a minute. There's the bell, start round 8. This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing. This is what happens now.
counterpunch. You've got someone with hand speed that this fighter possesses. How do you deal with it?
Some of the best fighters in the world were the middleweights. Yes, the glamour division is the heavyweights, we know. But I'm telling you,
And down goes Jones Jr. Let's see that again.
you're right, Tony. What a shot.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Apparently it's going to take more than that to keep this fighter down.
The corner underneath nice and sharp. They know that fight. They know that fight's capable of doing and what the fight can and cannot take. This is going to be a tough decision to make.
Halfway through the round, we're struggling a little bit.
There's a lot of work to do, and you know what? It's hard to pull back. Don't get into the habit of losing. Don't get into the habit of being second place. You've got to change the habit. You've got to change something. Because otherwise, why should it change?
The jab doesn't score. The jab not finding its target. Final 10 seconds here, and the corner better get warmed up. They got some work to do. No surprise there.
Somebody lost like a champ, man. Fuck it.